How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be putting all the boards that I have personally skated into a tier list. Now, a lot of the criteria for this tier list is going to include stuff like budget, weight, durability, pop, concave, and just overall board feel. Now, if you're a beginner or you're just looking to skate a new brand, I would highly suggest sticking around in this video because it should give you a good ballpark figure on what brands are good and what brands are bad, or at least bad for what your skating style is. A lot of this is my personal preference, so don't take what I said too close to heart. If I'm talking shit about your favorite board brand, sorry, it's just what happened to me. I have all the boards in this video literally on my wall and on my floor right now. This is just pretty much ranking my overall experiences with those boards. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, to start this, we're going to start with Baker. Now, if you have never skated a Baker, I highly suggest that you try one. I feel like this is a board that like anyone can pick up and not be mad with. Everything about Baker boards are just sufficient. Nothing really goes above and beyond, but they definitely don't lack anything. I feel like this is a very mainstream board, and it's a very reliable board. If you snapped whatever you're skating or polar and you went to any skate shop, they will be carrying a Baker no matter what it is. So for that, I would definitely put Baker in A tier. I put it in A tier because it's their team's amazing. But other than that, they're strong boards. They have decent pop that will last you a decent amount of time. And their graphics are pretty good. It's just nice, clean graphic. Yeah, A tier. Now the Santa Cruz that I had, it literally snapped within a week. Like, look at that. And I don't know if mine was just defective or not, but pressure cracks formed super early, and I don't know. The pop wasn't really good straight when I got it. The graphics pretty fucking sick though. I'd give them that. Graphics on Santa Cruz boards are always super good. Their team is really good. And I think the VX series is also really good because the durability on this is just insane. But other than that, I don't know much. I just know that this snapped on me really, really fast. And I know it shouldn't have. And also just had weak pop. And just from my own personal experiences, I'll definitely be putting Santa Cruz in D tier. Third, we have hockey. Hockey has been exploding recently. Everyone's been skating hockey, and for a really good reason. Hockey's boards, the shape of it is blessed. The nose is like, it's really wide, so it makes your tricks super easy to flick off, and it just makes your tricks look way better. Hockey boards pop is unmatched. It's unbeatable. The only real issue that I have with hockey boards is their durability. They snap easy. Well, they don't snap easy, they start chipping and showing signs of wear super easy. But other than that, their graphics are insanely good. Their team is really, really good right now. So for that, I would definitely put hockey in S tier. I used to skate Death Wish. That used to be my all-time board. And then I picked up a hockey one day, and now that's just all I skate. Now, Toy Machine is a little weird because I have a toy machine right now. That's what I'm skating, and it's doing really well. And I got one of their budget decks, and it's doing insanely well. So I don't know if I can gauge Toy Machine good, or at least accurately as a brand, because I got one of their budget decks, and their budget deck is doing insanely good. So I don't know. The graphics on toy machines aren't that good. They're normally pretty basic. But their pop is decent. I'd say their pop is on par with a Baker board. It's nothing too special. Their shape, they have super mellow concave. Everything else on here has had pretty steep concave other than Santa Cruz. Durability is actually kind of nice. I like the durability on my toy machine, even though it's a budget deck, which means they should be just less resilient and less of a skateboard. I would definitely put this in S tier. Super good deck. I really liked it. Alright, for fifth, we have Blackout skateboards. Now, Blackout, Blackout's definitely a budget deck. I got mine a while ago when I first started skating for like 29 bucks, brand new. This is like your run-of-the-mill Zoomies deck. Zoomies carries these constantly. Although I don't suggest going to Zoomies. If you're really in a pinch and you need a budget deck, I think Blackouts are the way to go. My first one lasted me a long time. My second one snapped in like 3 weeks. But their pop actually wasn't that bad if I remember. Their graphics are pretty bad. Everything about it's like, it's a step below Baker. So for that, I think I'm gonna put a C tier. Yeah, because I definitely couldn't do anything other than C. Alright, the sixth board we have is Girl. Now, I've never owned a Girl, but I've ridden my homie's board. He skates Girl. And personally, I really didn't like it. I'm super into steep concave, and that just wasn't it. But other than that, I can see the appeal for Girl, so I can't put it at like E or F or D. But for me personally, and my personal experiences from it, I would put it at C. Just because I don't think that board suits what I skate, like this is my style of skating and all that. Alright, next up we have Goodwood. Goodwood falls under the same category that Blackout does. Blackout and Goodwood are you're always gonna see them as Zoomies. They're both budget decks. They're both low quality-ish decks. Goodwood, the only real issue I have with Goodwood, all the people that skate them are just cringy people. Like they have these like really weird designs, like these like backwood designs, just like weird designs. It's just really weird. It's really weird brand, and I feel like all the people that skate Goodwoods are just tools. I don't know. Like, sorry if you skate Goodwood, but like I can't fuck with y'all. Y'all E tier, bro. E tier. Alright, the second to last board brand that we have is Creature. I really like Creature. I like their whole brand. Their whole thing is like go fast, skate hard, skate or die, right? That's their whole thing. And I think Milton Martinez himself is just carrying it, but the board's concave is probably just the same as Santa Cruz. I mean, taking it that they're both made by NHS. But I feel like their pop is a lot better. At least from my experience, the pop on Creature was a lot better than the Santa Cruz that I had. I don't know if mine was just as effective, like I said, but that's just what I experienced with my Creature. Other than that, super solid board. The durability was definitely there, but the thing is, like, the concave just wasn't for me, and I think I'd have to put it in a B tier for that. Alright, the last board brand we have is Blind. Now, Blind is also definitely at Zoomies. You'll definitely always find it at Zoomies, no matter what. It'll always be there. But the thing with Blind is they're kind of a reputable brand. They're pretty durable. Their pop's there, but it's not trash. It's not like great, like a Death Wish or a Hockey, but it's just not like terrible either. It's definitely below Baker and Hockey and Twin Machine, but it's just not completely there. But one thing about Blinds is they're cheap. They go for like $39.99. And that board will actually last you a lot longer than you would with a Goodwood or a Blackout. So for that, I think I'd put it in B tier because the concave is actually pretty nice as well on a Blind. And the graphics are okay. I'm not into them, but a lot of my friends are into the Blind graphics. So for that, I think I'd put it in B tier. So that pretty much concludes my thoughts on all these skateboards that I mentioned. And this is all pretty much my personal preference and just how I felt about the decks in general. And if you liked the video, please consider subscribing.